My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are well. Yes. FM 24 will be the last time. The way he said it was, it's the end of the road for FM 24, something like that. When Miles mentioned it. How are you guys doing, man? Yeah, I'm going to share with you what I learned on the trip, right? Yeah, as some of you probably know, yes, I had the honor of being asked to I went to London and met up with SI. Along with that, there were a lot of other creators there. Yeah, and quite a few of us. There was quite a number. I mean, I can't go through the whole list of creators. There were quite a few. We had French creators. I think they extended this invitation to quite a number of people. And I felt really like, wow, you asked me to come. Okay, good. So, this old man decides to pack his bags and he went to London town. So I had fun. I stayed very close to the SI offices. There were a few of us in the hotel, and there were some French streamers, researchers as well. Yeah, they were all there. My mother-in-law, thanks for asking, guys. My mother-in-law at the moment, she is recovering. She's in ICU. So they're going to monitor her for the next few weeks. She had to go for a spinal surgery, and one of the reasons why I couldn't hang about, right, and do anything else. The moment the event ended, I was on a plane back. I was jet lagged all the way, man. I think I slept something like close to 20 hours because it took me that long to recover. Yeah. So thanks for the concern, man. Hey. Also had a chance to catch up with some friends in Singapore, like Cultured Left Foot. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. Now, if some of you are unaware what's happening, right? If you go down to the blog, you'll find a post by Miles Jacobson, right? Talks about the Football Manager game and the direction it's going to go. Now, interestingly enough, right? I was there for right? And I heard this as well. The thing about Football Manager, the game right now, if you think about it, right, the game has certainly become huge in terms of players, right? Number of people playing the game, 2 million, 3 million at one point, I think, for FM22. And then when they launched FM23 with Game Pass and Apple Arcade, that number went to close to 4.8 million. Now, that's a huge jump. And not all of these new players are PC players. So something that we have to bear in mind that whenever SI create the game or they look at the future, they have to look at multi-platforms. And this is when they mention, I'm going to go straight to it, Unity Engine. When they mentioned they were going to go to the Unity Engine, my jaw dropped in the room, because if you're familiar with game engines, you got Unreal Engine, you got the Unity Engine. They're basically three main engines in the world. The Unity Engine is actually nearly half of the games that are mobile are made with the Unity Engine, right? So they're most famous for the Unity Engine. I mean, you play games like Pokemon Go, right? Unity Engine. Now, if you're more familiar with some of the other hardcore games like City Skyline, Unity Engine, Pillars of Eternity, Unity Engine. There are some very cool games that are played on Unity Engine. And the great thing about it, when they mentioned this, was my reaction was, I was like, my jaw dropped, because Unity Engine is about computational complexity. That's what I like to call it. It's written in C#. The game is in C++, so it's a different language. But what this Unity engine allows developers to do is to create those really demanding games, right? Unity is also used in movies. They made movies with the Unity engine. They made driverless technology for driverless cars, robotics with Unity engine. It's not like it's just a gaming engine. It's like it can be used for a whole host of things. And that's when they mentioned the Unity engine. I was like, why the Unity engine? Well, it makes sense. They got lots of players on different platforms. It allows them to create, because the Unity engine allows them to do things like create a totally different new UI. Yes. So the moment that he mentioned the Unity engine, I was thinking, new UI? Better renderer. Oh, the Unity engine is a much better renderer than what they have, which is a bespoke engine. So what currently SI are doing is they made their own engine, right? But they want to push it to the next level. They either improve that bespoke engine that they have, or they go out there and they go and use somebody else's, which is what they're planning to do, which means a better match day experience. How will this translate? I mean, with the Unity engine, if you guys play City Skylines, there are a lot of mods, right? User game mods. So I'm expecting them to still be able to do all that. So I don't know. I mean, to the other extreme, user design stadiums, that could be something. Yeah, because you can do that with a Unity engine. Whereas with the bespoke engine for Football Manager, you couldn't do that, right? You're limited to what the bespoke engine can do. But with Unity, you can do so much more. And then a UI. Now, this the thing that I've always been bummed out, right, with the UI. Our UI is not modular, meaning I can't drag elements to the screen and change it. And in terms of productivity, it's not the most productive engine in the world, right? You want to do something, you got sometimes, I made so much noise in the past about 3 or 4 hoops I have to jump through just to make one simple change. With the Unity engine comes a unique user interface. So with that, they can push the boundaries of what they are able to do. And along with that, Sports Interactive, Miles spoke about this, them sitting down in the office and saying, hey, we need to take the game in a new direction, right? So they created this team called Project Dragonfly, which in production, when you're doing software development or anything like that, you normally have these kind of feature pods. You group people into groups, and then you tell them, hey, you know what? We want to do this in the future. We want a bunch of you to go out there and come up with some new ideas. So they created this Project Dragonfly. Along with that, they came up with some great ideas, but they couldn't do all that because COVID happened, right? So they had to push it to FM23. And we all know how FM23 ended up. I, for one, wasn't happy with 23. I thought, it's okay. Not that great. Still, as a standalone game, you can probably say it's a great game. But the problem for us is that we compare it to all the other editions that have come before, right? So you're going to compare to see how far it's moved from 22. And as you know, it did, but not in the direction many hardcore gamers were expecting to see. So Miles actually said he wasn't happy either. I can't go into too much detail about what happened during all these sessions, but from what my experience, SI cares a lot. I can't tell you exactly what happened because all of us were struck with a very ironclad binding NDA, right? Normal, these kind of things. But the gist, the feeling that I got from the sessions was that SI really want to make this a game where when people are sitting in the office using their tools in the office to get work done, they want the game itself to impress them with its ability to help you get a task done in terms of productivity. And that's what the direction I think SI are heading in. So that's what they want to do. And I think that this is definitely a step in the right direction. Of course, the big change that he mentioned and you guys all heard, right, was, hey, we've got save FM23. my long-term save in FM23 can be ported to 24. But did you read the lines properly? They also said 24 to 25. 23 to 24, 25. That means I suspect it's only going to be for 1 year. Yeah. Meaning, what if I started a save in FM22? Can I bring it to FM24? No, it will only start with FM23, right? So can I start a save in FM23, the year 23? I don't buy FM for FM24, 25, 26, 27, right? And I buy a new, I buy the FM27 game and hope I can play the FM23. I don't think it will work that way either. So I think it's year on year. From what I can see, I mean, they said FM23 to 24, right? Then in another sentence, they said 24 to 25. So that's why I would see it. So that is a big feature. That's a huge plus. I mean, I think you guys love it, right? I think you guys like the idea. And hold on. Something happened to my thingamajig. I hate it when this happens, no? Go on, so make sure you know really fine. Okay, good. Open. Somehow or another, my this thing wants me to. It's the one thing I don't like about streaming on YouTube, which is gonna change, guys. I got news to you as well. Next year as well, we are moving to Twitch. I think I better put it out right now. We are going to Twitch next year. There's a reason why I'm gonna be. We are definitely going to Twitch next year. Yeah, big reasons. Yeah, so I'll explain more of that when we are going in that direction. But for now, I'll check out what you guys have on chat. Hey, chat, Culture Left Foot. How are you, man? Rocky. Yeah, I had a great chance to meet out at Culture Left Foot. So a lot of chatting, a few beers. Hope you got home right. Sounds like you got home okay. Unity plus more licenses for Stadium will improve immersion very much. I think Unity. Let's not go in the direction of licenses just yet, right? So, okay, there are things about Unity that I think are going to be challenging for the new cohort. I mean, you guys who are doing skins, right? If you're doing skins, you'll have to learn C#. You'll have to basically have to learn C# now, okay? And then you're gonna have to work on your skins. The other thing is I suspect that databases and all that kind of stuff should still be the same, but I don't quote me. I don't think this is just me just thinking out loud that they could have a tighter control over ad boards and real game fixes as well. Yeah. So I have a funny feeling that's going to happen. No, I have a very, very funny feeling that is going to happen. Yeah. So when you go into the game, and thanks for subbing to the channel, Mon. Yeah. If you go into the game right now, okay, it's very easy to make a lot of changes, right? Okay. So if I were a developer and I wanted to attract FIFA in, for example, right? Okay, I'm not saying FIFA is coming. Okay? Just the licenses, more licenses on FIFA. Or I want to get the Japanese licenses or any of the other licenses, or I want to have control over certain features in the game. Yeah, that's my gut feeling. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be the case or not. Do we also have a new written code, or will it be? No, Renato, 100% there will be a new. Okay, SI has done a lot of work with C++. Okay, so them using C# just means that they will have to create a bridge, right, for some of the existing stuff that they have done. All right, but I do believe that with C#, which is going to be their new machine language, they have more latitude because it allows them to do so much more. Okay, let me give you one simple example. Okay, with the Unity engine, you can do machine learning. What does that mean? It means that the machine can learn from my mistakes and adapt. With great power comes great responsibility. Okay, so this Unity engine can do a lot of things. It is definitely a very democratic game engine that is great for the marketplace. A lot of companies are using it. There are real life users for it in with robots and driverless cars. Yeah, so it's going to be very interesting. I suspect there will be it'll be a brand new match engine. It's a grounds up change, man, guys. It's from the bottom up. They're going all the way to the top. That's what's happening. And they are very invested in what they're doing. So they're gonna have the women's league, which is gonna be, it's not a different game. Okay, so how they gonna, from what I've read already, and I think the women's league is not you click the game and then mode women's game, men's game. No, I don't think it's gonna work that way. How I think it's gonna work is very simple. It's just like another league. Hey, tick, you choose that league, tick, you don't want that league, that kind of thing. So it's no biggie. So it's great. I think that it's about high time that the women's league showed up in the game. They totally spoke about one feature, right, in FM23, which is safe feature. I guarantee you there are a lot of other features. There are a lot. Because they went from talking about a lot of unimportant features last time to now becoming a bit more smarter and saying, hey, you know what, let's just talk about one feature first. Because I did kind of post that on the forums once or somewhere where I said, if SI just stop this whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 features and allow themselves to be shot 7 times and just stick to one, which the one that they are the most impressed with, okay, and just stick that one up and let everybody wonder what else is coming, is 10 times better. Yeah, and I'm very, very happy to that. Very happy they've done that, man. So I think it's a great change. I think it's going to be a good change for the game. I think that I wouldn't be out there knocking the game. I mean, okay. I am one of those guys that knocks the game really hard. Okay. I have knocked the UI many, many times. But from what, and if you go to the Eurogamer, there's a bit of an interview come discussion with Miles as well, where Eurogamer also discusses the upcoming FM24, and I think this guy has spoken to Miles before, and I think he used elements of what Miles told him in the past and included it back into the interview and to the story, and it's very clear to me that what Miles wants is a game that is as realistic as possible on the pitch. That means, this is inferences now, okay? These are all inferences. It means that he wants to see, like, if a player slides tackle, he wants it to look like a slide tackle. Okay. So, is there going to be a new collision engine in the game? I don't know. So far, there's no news. We can't assume there's going to be a collision engine. There's a potential of it being in the game because they're going to be using Unity. There might be, there might not be one. It's quite interesting to set up, but it will be interesting. I'm very attached to my long-term save, not just my own journey, but also the world building that happens in long-term saves. I would gladly buy every year's FM if I could keep my long-term save. Let's go, Kani. I think that right now, that's the best thing about the game. Okay, let's put it out there, right? Not everybody plays the game 3,000 hours like me. Or 4,000 hours, 2,000. Most people, when they play this game, 200 hours, 300 hours. No, as far as SI is concerned, when they're testing the game, the average player plays it 300 hours. The average player uses this kind of a machine to play. And that's where SI usually they pitch the game. So the fact that they have actually gone in there and given you the option to roll your save into a new year is quite cool. No? In a sense, they are trying to appeal to the hardcore invested player who spent a lot of time building his team up, and then, new save comes, he goes like, I don't feel like leaving this old team of mine behind. Yeah, this appeals. So yeah, man, I think it's your female player. Sure, I know her existence is terrible like you. Okay, so I think that it's gonna be. So for all of us who are playing the game, FM23 to FM24, yeehaw, I'm glad. I'm going to be happy, right? I am going to be all about making sure that my FM23 save is ready for FM24. That's the very first thing I do. The second thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to let you guys know. Yeah, there's a very strong possibility I'll also be playing a lot on the PlayStation or on other platforms as well. Because I think it's important to realize that we are not just... The game doesn't just cater to cater to the PC player, right? I mean, we don't form the majority, I expect, because when they went from 2 to 5, I'm thinking to myself, where the hell did this 3 million players, 2 over million players come from? Well, they must be coming from the other platforms. So the other platforms are probably just as important to SI. And it's surprising to me that games as a service may not be introduced, which is, what some of you wanted, right? You want to pay an annual license, much like World of Warcraft, right? And then go on and keep playing the game, right? Right? I don't think it's going to happen. And I'm glad, it's not going to happen. Oh no. Is my save Leipzig? I think so. Man, I'm thinking of what we're going to do next year as well. Okay, guys, this is the news, right? Next year, I'm going to be moving back to Twitch. Reason is because of a safe idea that I have for next year for you guys. It's going to be up there as one insane safe. It's going to be insane. Yeah, I am going to be putting myself in a position where I will be challenged by you. And I can't do that on YouTube. No way. It cannot be done on YouTube. YouTube just, me myself, man. I mean, it's an experiment. I played Tiki Taka with PSG 4-3-3, Neymar and Mbappe inside force, Messi as Tricotisa, and Liverpool destroyed me. I guess that could happen. You know what I mean? It just because you have the best players doesn't mean that you're going to be hammering that team, man. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. No, this reminds me of a very interesting discussion I had with a French creator. So my French creator, me, and speaking of which, right, after talking to the French creator, right, I went to sleep, right? I was dreaming all the way in French. I was speaking in French, people were talking to me in French, everything. Suddenly my dream, whole way, French. I was speaking to my wife and I was speaking to my mother-in-law in Chinese. The next day, my entire dream was in Chinese. I don't know what's going on, man. This is terrible. So yeah, we were talking about players or tactic. So he was saying that if you had the best players, okay, the best players in the world, all right, you can make any tactic work. I said, okay, fine, I'll give you a tactic. You go put in your best players. I guarantee you, I'll beat you. And I guarantee you the AI is going to beat you. But you have to use this tactic. The point is this, right? If a tactic obviously has certain flaws, it's not very good. No amount of great players is going to save your tactic. So at the end of the day, you still kind of have to go in there and think about creating the tactic in a sound way. Speaking of which, I want to thank SI for taking the time to put me here and ask me to say, hey, you know what? Come on a plane. Even though, yeah, it was an interesting experience. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. I did, man. I think I'm glad. Does this mean that I'm going to whitewash my video when FM24 comes out? Of course not. Hey, if the game is great, I'll say it's great. If the game is a dud, I will say it's a dud. Nothing about me has changed. Okay, I still think that FM24 is a game that I'm looking forward to. FM25 is going to be, promises to be fantastic. But does this mean that FM24 is going to be a stopgap measure? I mean, some of you are probably thinking that, right? FM24, yeah, just waiting for FM25. I don't think so. I think FM24, they're going to try to go out with a blast about that game at least, because it's going to be the last version of that game, right? So you kind of look quite silly if you don't put in your best effort for that. And from my conversations with some of the guys that work there, they take a lot of pride in what they do. And when you take a lot of pride in what you do, you want to make sure that's the best that you can do. I think that's what they're going to aim for. Naturally, they are all aware of the shortcomings of the current game. They are. The same shortcomings I express are the same shortcomings they express. Sometimes it's limited by what they can do with the game, but they all expect the next edition to be even better. So I'm willing to give them the chance to wait and see what FM24 is going to be like. I'm hoping everybody else does the same. Yeah. Okay, now enough of this. Having been playing FM for a while, I didn't even know where my save was loaded. Can you believe that? I don't know, no. What happened here? We lost to Werder Bremen. Hey, like, guys, have I been playing this save? I know I came back, right? A lot of saves are deleted. My son, did he come near my computer? Like, suddenly, right? I'm like going, where are the rest of my saves? Why is it like this? Yeah, I mean, we are the defending champions, right? Because there's a possibility, you know. Let me see. Club info. I am hoping that we're still defending champions. Are we defending champions? I don't know. Okay, history. Overview. Last season we were first. Yeah, we were defending champions. Okay. So we are second, so we're gonna catch up. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, so I learn from mistakes. Don't play tiki-taka against Liverpool. Their game pressing is too dangerous. But more importantly, Tenerife trainer. Okay. This is the thing that I will say. You know, when you play Football Manager, the most important thing is not just whether you're playing tiki-taka or what. It's going to be this. Okay. When you play this game, make sure that you have the right kind of players in your system. So if you're the sort of person that wants to see the center of the park, you want to win the ball in the center of the park, 90% of the time, the reason why you're not winning the ball in the center of the park is because you don't have the right player there. That's it. So what do you want to do? Is ask yourself this very simple question. Where do you want to win the ball? Okay, right. And then go out there and make sure that the players you have are the kind that win the ball. Means the aggression, work rate, stamina. That's what you aim for, right? So if you want to win the ball down the flanks, aggression, because you can get a winger on attack to come back and help you defend. If he has aggression and work rate, if he doesn't have aggression and work rate, they won't come back. Yeah. So something that you want to bear in mind. In fact, this game, it could be that this is the last time we are also playing the game like this. I mean, FM24 could be the last time where, I don't know, I have this strange feeling, right? Strange feeling that attributes might get grouped together to make it easier for people. Because one of the things that I mentioned, I told one of the developers is, I actually like the handheld version of the game. Can you believe it? I actually like the handheld version of the game because in the handheld version of the game, the attributes are actually grouped. Yeah, they're actually grouped. So what does this Unity? Oh, my eyes. What's wrong with my eyes? I think come back to Asia. Eyes feel a bit strange. What does Unity? Unity is just that. Unity is a new match engine. Allows SI to do lots of wonderful things with the game, man. Things that they could not do before. A better match day experience. They'll be able to give us better graphics, more realistic animation on the pitch. Use a much better user interface. That's what I'm expecting to see with the Unity engine. Yeah, I think I'm hoping because one of the things what I think is this what we call onboarding, right? When you come into the game for the first time and you're playing it as a first time user, there's something called onboarding, right? So it's like the process of getting you into the game, introducing new features for you in the game to make it so that it's not so difficult. I've always felt that the onboarding process for the new gamer was a bit daunting. Yeah. Like the very first thing you got to do when you come into this game is make a tactic. Even before you met the players, you got to come up with a tactic. Man, that is very daunting. But one of the reasons why that is the case is because of the current, the way the game is set up. In terms of the information that, it's like, put it this way, the game needs to start with or without you. Okay? So it needs you to set up the tactics. All the other managers in the game can set up the tactics. Something like that. That's my understanding of the logic behind why tactics go first. Yeah. So I'm hoping that with the Unity engine, we get a lot more flexibility. What I think is going to happen, and this is based on my understanding, based on other games, and the fact that they use this in Apple iOS, right? In so many of the mobile games that they use it for. I suspect that the reason why they're using the Unity engine is so that it is going to be easier for them to make this game a great experience for people across platforms. Yeah, that's right. I can't wait. My other machine here is going to be the PlayStation. I'll probably grow from this machine to the PlayStation just to play. Yeah, just mark my words. This streamer could be going complete PlayStation next year, man. I don't know, PlayStation, I think, it's on Apple Arcade. I'm not playing on Apple, no way. That's out of the question. There's no way, go way on God's green earth am I playing with the Apple iMac again. Yeah, most likely PlayStation. Yeah, boy. This is the thing, right? I suspect, right? Because the Unity engine has got a machine learning algorithm inside it. Yeah. Allows the machine to learn from inputs it receives or mistakes that it's made. So, knowing what it's capable of doing and hoping that SI... It's okay, look, this is just like when SI introduced the 3D engine. Remember, guys? Yeah, we had no 2D engine. In fact, this is the biggest change since the 3D engine, I guess. Elias Silva is injured. Well, we just been going through day by day, man. This is how I play the game, right? I don't waste time, no. I don't talk to players, nothing. We just go, yay, enjoy. Whatever happens, happens. You play Vitinha, Solar, and Verratti in the middle, and I think they're okay with winning the ball, but they didn't get a chance to win it because Liverpool broke every PSG we could get pressing. Yep, possible. To PS becoming a couch potato, they'll be in the same position. Like here, computer on PS4 or PS5. I mean, I've got a PS4. I've got a brand new PS4 that nobody has used for gaming in this house since I've got it. Really, can you believe it? Kroos, Kovacic, Lucas, Veloso. We put Veloso here, complete forward. Then Maraiton, Trotman, Joseph, Lewis, and Aspelin. Oh, I had a logic behind playing this. I forgotten the logic. What was the logic last time? We get the fast players out, right? The creative, energetic goal scorers first, right? And then we bring on the rest after something like that. Yeah. Yes. I keep forgetting how to play this game. Always, every day I play the game is a learning experience. I have to wing it all the time. Okay, I guess this is fine. Kalonji is on the left. I remember we had a right back here. He must be injured. I think we signed somebody, right? That was there we go. 1 to 6 days. That's nothing. Who's Lionel Sands? Hey, it's it's terrible being one of my players. No, manager goes, who's that guy out there with that red pair of red shoes? Boss, we just signed him. Then I'm going like, huh? Really? We did? Women's football, nice addition. More drama than the men's. No, I don't think there'll be drama. No, I think women's football will be interesting. It's just like another league. We can have it as another league play. If you're into that, enjoy. If you're not, you don't have to load it. So I don't understand all the drama. Some people they got nothing nice to see. I mean, hey, even women have the right to play this game, okay? As women, okay? So please, can you imagine? Been playing CM/FM since 1995. That's 28 years. My goodness, 1,000 hours on every game. Wow. FM AI. The AI can be quite challenging. It could be. It could be a bit challenging, but most of the time we kind of I play on key, right? So it depends on the highlights you choose. If you play on key highlights, of course, it's more dramatic because you can't make a lot of mistakes. But if I were you, I'd just drop it out to extended, man. Yeah, like this. Yeah, then it's a lot more easier. Or if you want to go play on experience with, we had a strategy for 4-4-2s, but I kind of forgot what that strategy was, so we'll just wing it. You need to explain the FBI where you're looking for 60 local. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the. Definitely looking forward to the game. Lucas, you beautiful player. You gets in there, wins us a penalty. Okay. All right. Tactics, set pieces. I don't think we have penalty takers. Nope. This is me. There is no need to have penalty takers. Okay. Penalty, Dragan Kocevic, Timo Werner, Lucas. His name is Lucas. You go and take penalty. Actually, with Trotman, right? Sylvian Trotman. Okay. Let's get a defender. Defender, take penalty. Okay. If he misses this penalty, you know what's going to happen, right? He's going to get 6. Waiting for disaster to happen. That's the way to play the game, man. Okay, here we go. The Trotman steps up. Manager said, you go out there and take a penalty. And he slots it home. That beautiful man has just slotted in a penalty. Okay, Kovacic to the corner. Just responding to another message. Yeah. Doom. Okay. Oh, we got a lead. Okay, all right. 12-2. That's not too bad. But I'm not happy with this. So trash arms, I'm far from pleased. Life is about not being happy with the standards that our team is putting out. Look, Lucas! It's a second goal. It's a second goal. I'm not even looking at the game. I'm like, hey, it's got a second goal. Yeah. Okay, what are you supposed to do here? Oh, this guy can't cross the ball. That's all he can do. You see? Little known fact. In the game of Football Manager, if a player cannot cross, does it mean he's going to cross and screw up all the time? Or if he can pass, he will pass the ball if he's got decent decisions. So he passed the ball. Holy guacamole, we got 2 fellas in the center of the park saying, sub me. Okay, we're going to bring Enk Muller and the erotic companion. Ding, ding. Then got Timo Klein for this guy. And then we're going to bring Kalonji. We got the lead, right? So we lock it down. 4 changes. I play this game a lot, but the overpower pass into space, high tempo, right defense. Yeah, okay lah. Next time I won't do guides anymore, okay, Ornelas? I will stop doing guides. Yeah, the moment I tell people to play pass into space, run at defense. Hey, got another one? No. There's another one. Okay. Let's make it harder. Hey, sorry, I have all 3. Yeah, I have all 3 on. Pass, work ball, and right defense. This evil, no? This is the evil combination. The very evil combination. Yeah. Runs at, because work ball into box means you reduce the crosses, right? Okay. So when they reduce the crosses, they pass the ball in, they pass the ball around, right? Okay. And then and then right defense, they dribble with the ball, the defender comes out to engage them, opens up space, then a pass into space takes advantage of that space. You beautiful people, you. Nice. Very nice. I like my team. Thanks for the streaming. Intellectual football talk. Oh my goodness. Really? There's intellectual football talk here. All right. Yes, you came to the wrong place. Really? This is like me being this. Can you imagine if I'm like this when I'm sober? What I must be like when I'm drunk? Speaking of which, we had so much fun, man, in London. So many people have very interesting things. Yeah, interesting. Everyone's the entire, the whole. I felt very comfortable. Yeah, around a lot of people. And Zealand came in I got pictures. I got pictures of Zealand as well. Zealand came with an All Blacks rugby jersey to a Football Manager content creators gathering in England. Wearing an All Blacks jersey. So I was thinking, wow, they're kind of cool, kind of brave also, but respect. Nah, I know you didn't mean it that way. I know. Alright, more like dynamic stories and stuff to the dressing room for messing with the football, just like it is in real life. Wow, yeah. For me, I think what I want to see in the game is, for example, right? I give you a very simple example. Okay, processing screen here. Instead of showing me this, why don't you just show me latest news? Like your player gets injured, one big flashy news item comes out, something like that. Or somebody expresses a need to come to your club. Or a player picks up an award, or he's on a scoring streak. Information like that, yeah. Because right now, right? I mean, there are some times that these pop-ups are quite cool. Yeah, there are sometimes that they have very good news items inside here that are funny and hilarious as well. But it gets consumed by other things, right? So my argument is there is one very good place it can go here. And these tips and tricks, right, that we get, it's like at the bottom of the screen. Could be like a pop-up that appears in your game, right? So that's how I feel, A few more things that can add to the immersion. Set pieces are a killer, yeah, man. Bro, I scored a few goals from set pieces, right? And you guys know how I feel about set pieces. I don't really bother. Set pieces, corners, this is it. Defend. We simplify the attack, right? Or we have one near post and far post. That's it. And far post like this. That's it. No change. Nothing. Player from manager Profeto team spotted in the club early in the morning. Exactly. Or players decide to stay back to do free kick training or penalty kick training. Something like that. Those are useful pieces. Or Cristiano is injured. Guys, the news is happening too fast. We are losing players left, right, center. Always happens to me. I don't think it's an intentional thing, but I like to make it into like a conspiracy. I like to just drum that conspiracy drum, It's out to get me. I remember that time when I will never forget the day, right? I signed 5 strikers and 4 of them got injured in one game. I'll never. It was the greatest opportunity to scream bloody conspiracy. 4. No. Never have 4 players. 4 players in the same position. No. All 4 got injured. Cristiano, you're injured. Let's remove you. Okay, so who do we play at DLP? We can play the Erotic Companion, or we can play Enkmula. I think Enkmula. Since he normally steps up into that spot. Okay, Elias is still injured. And I guess the other striker is not available. He got injured again. Really, this is getting... Hey, Zuba, where's Zuba? What happened to Zuba? Oh, there he is. I was about to panic. Thought one of my other players just left the club. Okay, Veloso. Okay, we're gonna take Veloso off, give Zuba a chance to play. Benny. I mean, Kovacic is playing quite well. For a player, we only signed him because he's unspotting. Because we want to see whether we can mentor the unspotting. Okay. Alright, so unspotting doesn't want to be mentored. Okay, let's try again, okay? I think my wife is busy. See, light. Fairly professional, balance, fairly professional. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's try this again. It's like really, somebody from where? I don't know where this guy comes from. Yeah, we just want to see whether he can be mentored. Oh, that's actually a good thing to be included. UEFA deciding that you have to pay their transfer fees within 5 years, right? That's great. That's great. I think that's a fantastic thing to do. All right, we've got our players. We're going to go to Europe. We've got a big match coming up, and we can definitely bring some of the other guys now. Jeffers, Papa Chevy. Elias is injured, so no point. Timo Klein, come on, let's go and play you. Give you a chance to play. Who are we playing? We're playing Atalanta, Champions League. Very brave, somebody. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I think they're more. They should do something about clubs and all the various ways they can go out there and creatively inflate their revenue. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but there is some very creative ways they inflate value of the revenue that they're making. Okay, here we go. Key highlights once again. Now we're going to encourage, remember, don't encourage the team too early. Okay, Atalanta maybe. We are this far into the season, is it? We are one of the craziest startups, right? So we're playing some very difficult teams in the Champions League. Oh, Lucas, I like what you did. You went in hard, man, that guy. On trainer to Timo Klein. Timo Klein is a bit more, I like him because he can cross the ball and take people on. Lucas went in again. He's trying his best, man. Like Lucas again, he wants to get sent off. Yeah, he wants to. You can see the desire, man. Oh, it's true. Kuko. And it's a good stop. Players and managers have too much power in a capitalistic, futuristic footballing world. In the Champions League, they were made 2 dribbles in 100 meters of play. Lol, it's getting better. I think it's going to be a very interesting world we live in, man. I'm looking for FM24. You know, sometimes when FSI made these kind of announcements, right, I start thinking to myself, what's that left to do with FM23? Should we just go play a different game? Maybe some version of Football Manager that is in... What? Minecraft? What the heck? He got injured already? Hey, I didn't bring the other striker. Or I did? Oh my goodness. Zuba went in. Zuba got injured. Please, let this not be the game where I lose a lot of players to injury. I lost a striker. First substitution I have to make. Striker gone. Lovely life I lead. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Dressing room, come on. Let's trash ups again. Always the way to go, man. There, everyone gets fired up. Every time we start this nonsense, they all start going, hey, baby, we love this manager. Oh, pressure. Close the line. Go, no, stay in the right place. Good. Tight. What are you doing? Get in there. Make it harder for them to pass. Guy. They got it. I love it, you know. That was a very good press, no. I'm going to stick to FM23. Tonali's still at Milan. That was an excellent press. I loved what I saw. Okay, Dolling. Now we want to encourage, demand more. Oh, I hate this. This is going to be a goal. No, it's not. Okay, corner. Kovacic takes this, drifts it. It's another glancing header. The 2 defenders getting up there. Not connecting very well, but still. Okay, Trotman is on 6.5, but I've got no chance to take him off. Alex Crow for Benny. Okay. Then we're going to have to take Aspelin off and bring on Kalonji. Timo Klein. Jeffers, no. The erotic companion for Hank Muller, okay. Not getting out. Lucas, nice. Companion. Out to Kovacic. Veloso, good football from the boys. Yeah! Onside, come on. He's got to be onside. He's got to be on. He looked onside. He looked onside. He looked on. It was a great goal. Companion to Kovacic. Out to Veloso. First time to Kalonji. Back 1-2. They rip this team open and Costa comes in to score. What a... Okay. Right. Now it's the decision. Where do I place this guy? Do I do it with Timo Klein? Or do I have Machi? Joseph Lewis or Timo Klein? That's the one. Machi, you just keep going. You just keep going. I just take care of him first. Guys, this will rank as one of our great wins. So. We have downed Atalanta. It may only be 1-0. But it was a brilliant 1-0. What a goal. What a goal. That is a great goal though. We have to watch it again. We have to watch it again. Looking at the table, I mean the matches we've had to play. Yeah, looking at all these matches, right? Champions League, right? First game was the easiest, Ludogorets. Then we played Chelsea, we beat Chelsea 2-0. Then we had to play Nice. We drew 2-0 to Nice. I thought by then it was almost gone. Then we lost to Barcelona. This is win over Chelsea. And it's English side, right? Now we beaten Atalanta. That was a big, big win. Next we got to play Milan. They got Celtic. And then we got Manchester United. We just need to make sure that we are in the race. That's all we got to do. Make sure we're in the race. Oh yeah, some of you might be wondering, do I use Data Hub? How many times do you all see me refer to the Data Hub? I never refer to the Data Hub. I only go in once in a blue moon. Even now, if I go in, I don't know what I'm looking out for. Efficiency, quiet defense, leaky defense. Yeah. Shots faced per game, less than 10. But conversion rate quite high. Fits the profile of my team. Which is, we give up a lot. We don't give up a lot of chances, but we'll concede. Leipzig, look at this, man. This is where we want to be. Right? We got a lot of shots per game. But conversion rate is still not bad, not bad. Pitch tilt, tells us what kind of a team we are, right? We basically like to play in other people's houses. And we don't give them much of a chance to play in ours. So there we go. Leipzig, only other team is Bayern Munich. So we allow some teams some chances in our half, but still okay. And then this is in line with what I'm expecting. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Zuba is injured. 1-2. Goes there, 1-2. Damn it, no. 1-2, 3. Okay, I mean, to some extent, right? 1-2 isn't that bad, right? So let's come in here. Let's give these guys a rest. Rest for one day. They should be back. This year, you found it hard to get a long-term save going. I think making a long-term save, thing is, it's all about your own, what you try and draw from the game. Right? If you keep winning and winning and winning and winning and winning all the time, then of course, you'll be like me, stop playing. My problem with the early editions of Football Manager was I never played after. I would stop playing the game before the winter update. Yeah, before the winter update comes out, I'm already done. I'm not playing the game anymore. That was used to be my thing about Football Manager. I never had any interest in the game after the winter update because there was nothing to hold me back. And I used to ask myself a question: why? For one thing, the game stopped being a challenge. Secondly, to be frank with you guys, I wasn't content creating as well. So I was just writing blogs, right? And didn't feel the need. And of course, things changed once I started doing content and then engaging with all of you. That actually got me going. So one of the things that could get you going is becoming part of a community where you can share your stories as a story. Maybe it can be a written form, can be something. That could be one way of, keeping that safe going, because you are sharing your journey with other people. The other one, of course, is the same old thing, which is, you know what? I want to make it more challenging. But after a while, making it more challenging just feels like a bit tried and tested. So maybe a narrative-driven save can help you. Come up with a story behind your save. Like, what do you want to do with your players? Maybe you're managing Singapore. I mean, I have a lot of requests right now to do a save in Singapore, right? Quite a few of you have come up to me and said, "Oh, Daljit, why don't you do a Singapore save?" I might be tempted to do that next year. Singapore. Let's go to Singapore. Volante. Mula. Humeyu lah. You never get a chance to play. That's terrible, no? Mayu gets a play. Then Companion is tackle. Yeah, he's got aggression. He doesn't tackle. Kovacic will be rested. Costa. Who are we playing? We're playing HSV. Rosenthal is not going to be playing. I guess this game we can go with this. Hayo Samitis never gets a chance to play. Poor kid. This is the other thing about when you've created a team, right? You want to rotate. I mean, I have to rotate because this guy will never ever get better. He will never get better. If I don't play him right, he's gonna be like this. Problem is when you want to stream, you kind of want the results, right? I think with Samitis, we got to play him. Otherwise, he's never going to develop, no. That's a dangerous thing. Trotman and Marailaton and then Silva. Silva's just coming back from injury. He shouldn't start the game. We should start with Timo Klein and then put on Silva later. Win the title with every club in Singapore. Oh my God, I'll never be done. No. That's. Oh man, win the title with every club in Singapore. Wow. That could probably take me the whole FM24 into FM25. Patuk. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh, Eros. He gave up a penalty. Nowadays, fullbacks and wingers are incapable of crossing the ball properly. Maybe. Yeah. The game puts a premium on you creating those crossing opportunities for your players. And that's already outside. Yeah. Aspelin out wide, goes down, slips. Too early. I think right now, he just took the ball, right? Okay, wait, hold on. Before he carries on, he's probably going to miss. I'm actually going to update. I'm going to take a chance. Chance. Complete wing back on attack. Complete wing. Both of them going to be complete wing backs on attack. Nice. Chance. I'm an Arsenal fan, so give me your honest opinion. Havertz and Declan Rice and the amount of money paid. Hey, is Declan Rice confirmed? I mean, I was on the plane. When I was leaving, it was like more a question, are they going to pay for Declan Rice? And the fee kept going up higher and higher and higher for Declan Rice, right? So is he now really going to be playing for Arsenal? Wow. How much did they finally settle for, man? 80 million. Declan Rice going to Arsenal. That would be a great signing, man. Makes me wonder who Man City are going to sign or look for. Get there. Nice. Humeyu wins the ball. Lucas. Veloso in. It's a second goal. We won down. We came back 2-1. What a battle. Why did I change to wing backs on attack? Yeah. I've got a very attacking one. One of my flanks is very attacking, right? Complete wingback on attack. So I decided to put both. So I keep both their wingbacks pinned back because they're playing a system, right? Which is a narrow diamond with mazalas. Yeah. So the those mazalas are going to be a bit wide. I'm taking a chance though. Yeah, I'm putting more pressure on their flanks. I see my positioning of my wingbacks are so high now. So their wingbacks always have to come back and defend. The Mazala always has to come back and support them. Oh, you lovely thing, you. Go, go, go. Wee. It's a third. Yeah. 100, what? Seriously, 105 million for Declan Rice? Wait, is it 105 million dollars? Is it not pounds? Must be dollars lah. Sing dollars. 105 million rupiah. You don't tell me it's pounds. 105 million for Declan Rice. Holy cow. Oh my God. That's a lot of money, man, for him. I think it's... I mean, I think it's... I want to say it's overpaying, man. Oh, 105 million Sing dollars. I say it's already overpaying. Because Sing dollars is like, what, 105 million Sing dollars, it's about what, 70? 60 or 70 million? 70 million, right? 150, no, yeah, about 70 million. 70 million pounds. Hey, but Declan Rice is not worth 105, man. That's too much money. That's huge. I mean, but the other thing you have to remember is that Arsenal are actually a very rich club. Very rich club. Okay, they got a lot of money. They got money coming out. Yeah, they got so much money. Yeah, so it's not surprising that they can afford to drop that kind of money. Yeah. But if they can, oh man, wow, that's a lot of money though. Still no, it's crazy amount, man. I'm still recovering from this. 105 million. Things really happened while I was away, boy. So I was like, what? Oh my God, this is too much money, man. No, it's got nothing to do whether he's captain or because they kept raising the bar. I remember they started at 50 or 60, initially. And then Arsenal, the Hammers kept again, no, too low. So they don't lose him. Exactly. Exactly. That's a funny thing, right? That's a funny thing, though, because all the reports are coming out. They're saying it's too expensive. And then who looks like the idiot right now? Arsenal, no, because Arsenal kept saying we don't want to pay this much money for him, and then at the end of the day, they go in and they actually accept 105 million. I mean, like, wow, that's crazy, man. Holy cow. Bellingham has a huge contract. They can't afford Bellingham. Bellingham is he's gonna be able to retire, man, playing a few more seasons wherever he is. Yeah. But also, let's just face it, nowadays football players, you can't blame them, right? You think about it. In this particular case, it's not the football player that wanted 105 million. He just wants to go. The club is the one that don't want to let him go. Yeah. They invited Manchester City in the mix. Of course. Yeah. Well, Declan Rice, Arsenal. But he's a good signing for Arsenal, though. He's a great. I mean, Declan Rice is a very good player. Yeah, very good player. So him, is it worth the money? I mean, They know the product they're getting. Okay? They know the product they're getting. He's not going to do a Harry Maguire, don't worry. Harry Maguire is the only one that's done a Harry Maguire. Okay? The only one club in the world that can be dumb enough to go pay 75 million for a defender whose only calling grace is a big head. That's it. Okay? That is the reason why Harry Maguire scores so many goals. His head is so big, he cannot possibly miss the ball. Harry Maguire. I mean, the very fact is Harry Maguire, Fred. Okay, you got Harry Maguire, you got Fred, and you got, what's his name? That was the other defender. Yeah. The other defender. Shit. There were more defender. No. These three players, I was thinking to myself, right? This is United's first 11. They probably wouldn't even make it into the second 11 of Man City and the reserves of Liverpool. Okay? Alright, that is the first three players. FM doing 100 million with 4 is possible. Yeah, 4 of the 5 years installment. Arteta was playing Football Manager already. On the side, he was playing Football Manager, decided, hey, you know what, we can do this. Hey, Lucas, bloody hell, 12 days to 2 weeks. Now Lucas is injured. We just lost our main powerhouse. Lucas. Yeah, is this how the game decides to screw me over? No? This is the way the game screws us over. No? We got lost Lucas. That means Lucas gonna miss Milan. Big loss for us. Yeah. Okay, guys, y'all always ask me, how do you do recruitment, right? My recruitment very simple. Very simple. Yeah. Staff responsibility. I only handle scouting meetings. That's it. I left everything to do the scouts. I let the scouts do everything. And all I do is, end of the season, I use my data. I search players by data. That's it. And it works. Okay, let's go and look at this one now. So I got 33 in progress, right? This one all good. They're doing a CA check, so let's not waste our time here. Europe. I think, what is this? This is 50 and 50. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to change this. Youth. 15 to 18. What have we got for this one? All the 15 to 18 year players. Well, let's see whether we got any more nice young players to snatch. Albe. Aggression. Not bad. Jumping reach is a bit short, sorry. You have to pass there's a little bar at our club, right? That put over a door. If a player cannot, these players are too short. They cannot get we whittle them away. There's nobody here. Okay, 24 near matches. Again, 17, 18. Eric Lawrence, French guy. I'm not interested. No, forget it. Yes, I am looking at the recommendation first. Harry Deng. Actually, what I want is the personality. You gotta go through all these and see what personalities they have. Ismaili Diallo, Resolute 11, no. Alejandro Louis, look for good personality and high aggression. That's what I want. I always want to get those players. Determined is not bad. Very professional, low aggression, not interested. Sam Theodore, fickle, no, not interested. Jordan Peacock, driven with 11 aggression, not interested. Udi Kitoso, balanced with low aggression, not interested. Eric Lawrence, 10, professional. Nice personality, but aggression a bit low for midfield. No, not interested. Anthony, what? Because aggression as an attribute does not improve. Nope. Don't bother. Model citizen, 18. Okay, not bad. 10, 16. Where is he playing? Fullback. Model citizen. Can't cross. What can we do with him? He's got a very good personality though. But a lot of work, no? This kid, because you look at those attributes, right? It's composure and concentration. As we have to check it. It's already 18 years old, so the baseline There's some good attributes, but all in the wrong places. Yeah. Daniel Romero, right? There's a guy. Maro Bazagi. Okay. Maro Bazagi. Ask agent about availability. Done. Transfer. Make an offer. Add installment. 12 months. 3 installments. How much? Give me about 2.5 million. Okay, done. Accept. Okay. I like him. You know why? He's got high aggression, 17. Straight away. We don't waste time. We go in. Why go in? The big one in this game is aggression. Mohad Al-Hamadi, mercenary. Okay, mercenary with high aggression, also quite tempting. Forget it. Macaulay Taglione, no. Kalen, no. Ant Madison, no. Claudio Pezzo. I tell you, my staff are gonna be very worried, no. But we say don't sign him as a last resort. Manager went in. I went in straight away. Oh la la, 15 aggression. Fairly determined only. No, don't want. Yes, no. Work. Fairly determined as the one. We need a good. I need a combination. The player has got ambition, determination. Thank you. Please come. Sell me. Aggression. A play after my own heart. Might end up playing straight away. Maybe Germany. Germany got 6 in progress. Sergio shithole. Sithole. Ay. Sithole. I don't come on, indulge it. Don't be mean. I sign him and I start cracking jokes all through the stream. I'll be laughing too much. This guy, once opponents tightly dies to tackle, not so sure. Yeah, this guy tempting, but he's already 24 years old. That's the downside. 17 years old again. We got 117 goalkeeper Rene Gomez Costa. Fickle personality, not interested. Okay. Here's the 17 again. Go down. Interested. Serbia 2023. Netherlands. I think Netherlands is also low filter. Yeah. 17 as well. 17 to 24. Okay. Not worth it. Okay, done. Alright, declined. Okay, Leipzig's Barazagi offer. Yeah, breakthrough prospect. Done, come. Capella offer, start negotiation. Squad player. Impacts up. Suggest. He's going to come in and start playing for us. Okay. What will also promise that I make? I love this one. The game tells you got a promise reminder. So expect him to play a striker with an advanced forward role. You'll be happy whatever role I give him. Okay. Play him. We just have to play him in a couple of matches. I like him as a complete forward. But now that we have an injury to Lucas, right? So I think we can play Samitis as the complete forward. We're gonna struggle for a few games though. Now we're gonna start struggling. Yeah, we're gonna struggle big time. Machi comes back. Okay. Humeo for this guy. Semitis comes here. Kovacic comes here. Zuba comes here. Okay. Zuba, Veloso. Let's try that combination. Okay, then we've got Cristiano is injured. Cristiano is injured. Yeah. Humeu can play as a deep line playmaker. Ekmuller for him. Okay, let's play him there. Yeah, we just try different players out. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen, right? We just go on a losing streak. That's about it. Then we just have to do things all over again. Yeah. That's all. This is the game. Thomas Partey wants to leave. I'm not surprised. Yeah. I'm not surprised. This I think, okay, who do you think is going to be playing in Arsenal's midfield next season? With Declan Rice inside there, who else do you think could be playing in that midfield, man? Machi Ekmuller, I think companion. This today is going to be a bit more challenging. Yeah, these guys, that combination is a bit scary. Rice, Odegaard, Havertz. Don't you think there are too many creators now? You see, Kai Havertz. Oh, Havertz is I'm talking about midfield. Havertz, I don't think they signed him to play midfield, have they? Because they play a 4-2, no? Arsenal, they play a two-man midfield, right? So Rice is going to be in the heart of midfield, but who's going to be his partner? Odegaard. Oh, then it's asking for a lot, man. They're asking Rice to do all the work. Oh, that's going to be crazy, man. Kovacic. Marathon can't get there. I'm very interested to see how they'll line up next year. Yeah. Silva to Kovacic. Whoa, he takes a great shot. Kai Havertz pushed up. Inverted wingback, fullback. I always figured, right? Havertz is going to play just behind the strikers in that 4-2-3-1. Right? So he's going to play in the AMC position. That's how I see him being used now. Nice work. Silva takes the ball back. Machi. What a ball. Machi decided, you know what? We're spending too much time defending. Silva turns. Nice pass. Companion. Oi. Veloso is going to have to shoot. No, he can't. You want to be advanced forward? You be advanced forward now? You're too short, idiot. Oh, lovely football from the boys. Very nice. Okay, keep it up. Keep it up. Encourage them. Yeah, they need a Zaka Partey. That's exactly right. They need two workhorses in midfield. I'm not saying Zaka is a fantastic workhorse, but that's why they played. They pushed him out. There was a bit of an inverted wing back there to support him, but yeah, it's a total formation change. Havertz is yeah. I don't think that's the thing, right? I don't think Havertz is going to be played in central midfield. No, he's going to be playing advanced, very high up the pitch, advanced midfield, like a Havertz and Jesus attack combination, that kind of thing. Yeah, which is how I see that team playing. Declan Rice in midfield, but who's his partner? That's the question. Here, right? I've been trying to figure out where Odegaard is playing. No. Because let's say if we go with Thomas Partey, if they can hang on to Partey, then it's a Partey, Partey, what's it? Partey, Declan Rice midfield. And Kai Havertz on the flanks. Why? Kai Havertz could be on the flanks instead of central midfield. Oh, man. We are one goal behind. Ha, ha, ha. One goal behind. Yeah. I have to start paying attention. If we one goal behind, I don't even know what I'm doing. Never mind. It's okay. Yeah. We suck. We suck at this game. God, we're gonna figure. Bloody Veloso is a short ass. No, he doesn't want to be. He's a short bum. Thrush has been terrible. Okay, let's make changes. What changes can we make? Zuba, Veloso, Kovacic, Companion. I mean, most I get them to attack. They hit us on a counter. These two are gonna suffer. We couldn't get anything working down this flank just now. We carry on playing the same way. Might lose. We'll lose. Freiburg had one chance and he scored. They had one miserable chance. They buried it. Just my luck. Mayu comes on. Come on. Silva comes off with Timo Klein. Veloso, shut up. Get off the pitch. Walk more. Making a choice. Kovacic. Aspelin. Come on. Nice. Zubat turns into the area, shoots, gets us the equalizer. Ramsdale, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Rice, Zinchenko, Saka, Ode, Kai Havertz, Martinelli. Jesus, 3-2-5. Okay, you're gonna take off Asplin. Asplin is playing well, but just got one more roll of the dice. Benny for him. Okay, let's go for this, man. Last roll of the dice. Yeah, Kai Havertz will play a lot more than I suspect. I have a feeling as well. Kai Havertz might be the striker, the one on top. We managed to get a goal, but it wasn't enough. This game, we didn't play well. We did not play well. We played like a bunch of funky little fellas. 31. We're still top of the table. Okay, all right. I'm complaining. We're top of the table. We should have played a lot better than that. Managed to get an equalizer. But the loss of Lucas, our main man, right? It makes me feel like I want to play a different tactic now. 2 inverted wing backs, 2 DMs. We go back to the 3-man defense. Inverted wing back, solo defender. 2 volantes, enganche, and 2 strikers. Remember the tactic we made that time? I got itchy. We got itchy and I started deciding that, let's play with something very funky. Always like playing with crazy tactics. Sometimes you gotta do all kinds of things just to win a game against an AI, Yeah, especially if I've got my hands tied behind the back. Yeah. Which is what I'm expecting to see happen when we move to Twitch. next year. I have plans for my save. Yeah. I think Havertz could be the front man. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see first. I mean, who are we? I mean, I'm not Arteta. I mean, Arteta could have other plans. Okay. Companion is not available. So Hank Muller now. Cristiano, really, man. I don't know what happened to Cristiano. Papa Chevy. Mayu is unhappy because we don't play him enough. Okay. All right. December Summit team. Let's go. Actually, it's true. No, Havertz, they pay. I mean, this Arsenal is not this. I don't recognize Arsenal's in the transfer market at all. There was a time when Arsenal were very cautious about spending money. This time around, Arsenal seem like they're so adventurous when it comes to their money. You know, like suddenly, hey, we got a lot of money to throw. Yeah, I know. Havertz, Emil Smith Rowe, Trossard all play the same position, right? Havertz is the one that has me the most confused. I don't know why they signed Havertz. I have no idea. It's like, I don't know, Declan Rice, they definitely need definitely need that player. But why Havertz of all players? I still can't get it, man. Hey, has Man City signed anybody? You know? Did they get Caicedo? Speaking of signing players, have Manchester United finally come out of their should we stay or should we go with their owners, new ownership? They still stuck deciding who they're gonna go. United still don't know, right? Who their future owners are gonna be. That's the classic club, man. The transfer market will end with United still stuck in the doldrums. City signed Kovacic. That's okay. One season. Kovacic, how many seasons can he possibly give City? 1-2 seasons. That's about it, man. 1-2 seasons, no. Man City could get Guardiola. Joseph Guardiola. Yeah. Possible. I know they're going in for. I know that they want to go in for Guardiola. And Liverpool also want to go in for Guardiola. But Guardiola, they want to sign next season. That's what I heard. Like Liverpool want to sign Joseph Guardiola. They think that they can afford to wait. Marathon. Zuba out to Kovacic. It's true. He can't score to save his life. I don't get Arsenal, man, this year. This year, I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. I feel like sending my friend a message. He's an Arsenal fan. Goes to most of the Arsenal games from Singapore. He sees so many Arsenal games from Singapore. He goes every year. So he must be in a state of shock. Kovacic, Marchi out to Joseph Luis. Nice pass. Guardiola is a top-rated defender, but he's not very great. He's not phenomenal in the air. No, that's his weakness. He's great. His mentals are fantastic for a young defender. Yeah, he's a very good football. He's a very good ball-playing defender. Yeah, but whether or not he's super strong in the air, that remains to be seen now. Yeah. And whether or not he's suited to the aggressive nature of the English Premier League, that's another one that's not been really tested. Yeah. I think, yeah, the Arteta, he went from not spending a lot of money to spending becoming a football manager player. He's he's like me in football manager though. We got all that money to spend. Wow, yeah, let's go. Let's sign this guy. Let's sign that guy. That's what happened to me in Napoli, right? I mean, I got shocked, man. That's 3 players they spent, right? They spending 210 million on 3 players. That is, I mean, okay, you can't blame Arteta. He learned some things while he was at Man City. Maybe he's applying them at at Arsenal. The big money, big transfers. Nah, I don't know if they're going to go a Szoboszlai lah. Yeah. They need to sign two center mids. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we're gonna take, who else are we gonna bring off? I think we have to, these 2 are gonna be 60s here. Let's see if I can bring Humeu on. We might get into some trouble afterwards. Joseph Luis hasn't been playing that many games, so we'll leave him. Kalonji to hold this down. Okay, that's 2. Okay. I just put 2 fellas here who don't really tackle. I think so. No. Arteta buy a new team. 210 million. You can just picture all the newly promoted sites on going 210 million. 210 million. We can avoid relegate. They can be, if we give a newly promoted team 210 million, they probably can make it to Europe. Like 4 or 5 players they can sign, right? Trotman again, look at that, man. It's my top scoring central defender. 3rd goal of the season from a penalty spot. 4-1. Okay, all these teams that score first, I feel sorry for them. I think, okay, another penalty? What is with this Beckenbaum? Beckenbaum has given us another penalty. Oh no, Trotman is going to get a brace. It's central defender about to get a brace. Trotman, central defender, yeah. Scores a brace. You'll be man of the match, man. 3-minute double with a brace from Trotman. Yeah, I mean, we're only in June, right? Yeah, exactly. 210 million. Most clubs still evaluating players. Arsenal have gone out and spent 210 straight away. I guess the plan was to get them into the club as soon as possible because new players, right? So Arteta probably wants to bleed them into his system. Yeah. I can understand why they're so desperate. But 210 million definitely puts a target on Arteta's back. But Arsenal don't seem to be run as a club where they punish their managers just like that, right? I mean, look at the tenure of all their managers. Okay, here we go, man. Neck and neck race between Bayern Munich and Leipzig. Oh, we go to AC. This is the one. Ding, 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 ding. Same players. Humeu can't go. Sorry. You can't make the trip. My bad. Eros companions. And then you. And then you. And then you come. Alright, no patch practice needed for this team. Rest one day. I don't blame you, man. Ken, Joe, all these guys. I think there are going to be quite a lot of people, okay, who are going to be asking that question. How are they going to fit Kai Havertz into the system? I guess this is a case of somebody at Arsenal playing Football Manager and then discovering they could use Kai Havertz as a trequartista or something. You know what I mean? Like, I got 140 goals from Kai Havertz as a trequartista. Oh, really? Let's try and bring him on to the real game and see whether he can do that kind of thing. I'm like, a lot of money, man. Because Havertz sounds like an experiment waiting to fail. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I think he's a good player, but I don't think he's a 60 million player. No. He's not a 60 million player for me. I don't know. Their system has got... It took a while for that team to actually come to terms with Arteta's system. So with all the new players that they bring in, will they come to grips with that system in preseason? Very interesting. A lot of people will be tracking and watching their preseason football. They go on tour, wherever they're going on tour, people will start looking to see where how Havertz is being played, how this player is being played. Yeah, we all know where Declan Rice is going to sit. I mean, it must be... I mean, like, Trossard, Emil Smith-Rowe, all probably going to be wondering, no, where are we in the great scheme of things in that team? Emil Smith-Rowe is a good player. Oh, it'll be interesting. Okay, we got Lucas and Cristiano. How long is he going to be injured for, man? Rehabilitation. Okay, training. How do I do the... Can I do it from here? Training? No. Go to training. I got to use a different button we are getting here. General rehab. Okay, good. That's the way, right click, idiot. I don't know how to play this game. No. Honestly, sometimes the things I do with this game, right, I look like an idiot. I feel like an idiot. Because there's so many shorter, simpler ways of doing things, I just forget. Okay, all right. We're going to have Timo starting out as a bit more aggressive. We are playing Leipzig, right? We're playing AC. Okay, Engmuller will start. Wolkmer. I think... Yeah, we'll just go with this. Yeah, this sounds like... Look at this, man. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go. A very, very aggressive setup. Let's see what they're playing with, huh? 4-4-2 diamond or not? Okay, trash arms once again. Get the aggressive fella happy. Nope, didn't work. Alright, AC Milan playing a 4-2-3-1 with Chow Wang Tang, Trendafilo, Bertucci, Luna, Botero, Campagnolo. Oh, the players are this. I guess a lot of people skip this scene, right? Like, this is me. Manager cam me, please, next time. I would love to see how that watch of mine looks in a suit. I don't think it's... Yeah, Arteta just is lucky, They want to draw all that money for him. Good for him. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see how Arsenal deal with the new players. Rather deal with Kai Havertz. I don't think it's going... It could be a 60 million version of Grealish, in the first season when he was at Man City. Yeah. Like Grealish, right? When they first signed, it was about 100 million, right? They spent so much money at Man City, but it took a better part of 1.5 seasons to warm him up into the system. Machi kept pacing him already in the end. What a move, damn. He's going to be on his own. Boy! It's the woodwork. Machi outran them all. Won the ball. And we almost scored on the break, man. We almost scored on the break. Let's encourage them. Cancelling this to demand more. Okay, lucky. Okay, this is very flat. Oh, Timo Klein. No, come on. Got sucked into it. Machi read that. He's on a yellow already. This Chow and Tang outran my player now. Ooh, Zuba. What a short pass. Come on, Zoo. Come on, Zoo. Zoo. Penalty, ref. Zuba. Okay, they're up to our tricks already. They know what we do. Our players go diving in the box all the time. Trentafilo. Luna to Kempek Nalo. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. What a beautiful goal. It's a good goal. I say it's a good goal, man. It's a good goal. We got beaten. Well beaten with this. Kempek now. This guy went in straight now. But he couldn't get the ball off him. Machi is on a yellow card. Machi did what he could do. He ran, did the job, but failed to win the ball. My worry now is that Machi is going to start getting a bit more, interested in taking players out than winning the ball. That's not a good goal. Declan Rice, I get the intent of the signing and all that, and he's a really good player, but I'm just asking, couldn't we have gotten a cheaper option from another league? I don't know, man. I mean, Declan Rice is a great player. I think he's a good player. But you have to remember, they're playing it. Okay, first up, there could be another reason behind this, right? Homegrown nation thing. Homegrown nation players are important for all those teams planning to play in the Champions League as well. So going overseas to get a player may not have been a wise move, right? So Declan Rice is a very good candidate for a lot of clubs. Liverpool also smelling Declan Rice up, but it's too expensive. So yeah, good ball. When Tang, don't go down into the area. Oh, it's a great goal. Great goal. Milan. I'm not expecting to beat every single team in the Champions League. Some of these teams are just too good. Beaten my trap again. We're very aggressive. We don't know how to defend. We only know how to attack. Okay. Am I on a key or extended key highlights? Okay, look at us, man. It's a tight battle. All right, time to take him off. Kovacic for Benny Costa. Machi for the erotic companion. This guy for this guy, and this guy for this guy. Okay, all right, let's go. Sorry, Machi, you have to come off before you do indeed get sent off. Liverpool was also looking at Romeo Lavia. No? At that point, I was getting oh no, please don't. I am not a big Lavia fan. No. I'd rather them go and entice Mr. Ward-Prowse to leave the club. Okay. We knew this was on the cards. Okay. I was not being I kind of knew that we were going to lose to AC. Yeah. Well, couldn't we got it? Impossible. Sandro Tonali is a good option. Newcastle have the word. Oh, yeah. Tonali is not cheap, huh? Yeah. I mean, yeah, but like I said, English players are always going to be more expensive. 3-2, we're still in this game. And Crow, look at Crow. I love his heart, man. His heart is there. Benny pulls these two away and then we create space. Yeah. Nice. I don't think we got... And we still got a chance, though. Oh, it's offside. If he scores, it's offside. Tonali is a very good signing. Yeah. Tonali is like a brilliant signing for Newcastle. One of the best. And he's still quite young. We lost to AC. Champions League. Our first defeat in the Champions League comes to AC Milan. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. We just have to win one more game, right? I think we just need one more win in this league and we should be good. We got 10 points. I think it should be enough. I think 10 points will be enough to see us through to the next round. We won't be the top, that's for sure. We're in the second tier of groups. Second tier for teams. Man City have guaranteed themselves Champions League playoffs places, right? So of course, 16 and 15, I think if we win that one game, we should be through. We almost guaranteed ourselves. I think if we had gotten a draw, we stand a very good chance. Last year, I think we made it with 10 points. In chat. Bruno Guimaraes. I definitely don't know, man. Bruno Guimaraes up front in their formation right now that they are playing in, he could easily swap to a kind of a 3-4-1-2 where it's got 3 defenders, which is something I see them doing next season, Newcastle. But Tonali is a very good signing. It's still, West Ham are going to make as much money as they can from Declan Rice. Southampton, I'm waiting to see how many players get ripped up by Southampton. Is James Ward-Prowse still staying at Southampton? No, right? I'm hoping he comes to Liverpool. Rumor has it Liverpool are smelling him up. Smelling up James Ward-Prowse. And I won't be surprised if Liverpool make a pitch for him. Seeing how important set pieces are to Liverpool, right? Because they're so important to Liverpool, they signed the set piece magician himself. Okay, so we just came back from a bit of a hiding. We're going to use the same players. No way. Benny goes. Then we're going to go with... where is our right back? There we go. Okay. And... Zuba is always short of full fitness. Because of his injury, we play Elias. Okay, alright, let's go. I think JWP should leave, right? But I hope Liverpool take him out. Really, I don't want to see him go to United. Yeah. James Ward-Prowse, come to Liverpool, please. James Ward-Prowse. I don't think he's going to stay at Southampton. I don't see him being at Southampton next season. Yeah. I think it'll be a surprise, man. Oh, look at Costa come back and win the ball. Like, it's a boss. You have not been playing me. Machi again, no, without fail. No. The man is a bloody yellow card magnet. No. He just believes in him getting a yellow card here and there. Can Benny? Check what the hell, Benny? Go Espelin, what a win. Grow. Veloso with the corner. Emise into the hands of the keeper. Come on. Demand more. There's more to come from all of you. Do we have to send you on attack? I think so. Go on attack, son. For the fun of it. Let's go. Charge. Machi's on yellow. He's going to panic, man. Now the moment these guys, all the wingbacks go on attack, Machi's going to go, boss, I cannot stay. I will pick up cards left, right, center. Ashplan, go. Turns the place. You sweet thing, you. Inkmula crossing the ball to Crowman. Yeah. Silva is what's wrong? What is his problem? 6.4. He's got nothing, no. Guys, I put no wonder he got 6.4. You don't take responsibility for the ball. He gives the ball back. Demir, nice block or interception, but he gives it to the opposition. Okay, come on, go higher. Get in there. Nice. The complete forward we have to question his fitness levels. What a ball to Esplen. What a cross. He's getting the crosses in. Okay. All right. Hey, Machi, come off. Erotic companion. Oh, I'm worried the Machi gonna get sent off again. I can imagine the substitutions I'm making because he might get sent off again. Yeah, I like the fact that they are going into the transfer market relatively aggressively and early. Shows they got, because both teams are playing Champions League, Newcastle and Arsenal, right? Liverpool, I was hoping Liverpool would be. I mean, Liverpool was like earlier, but that was about it. The one signing. That was it, man. No more signings after that. Kovacic, I think we're going to give Crowman a rest. Yeah. I mean, Ward-Prowse. I think Ward-Prowse is okay lah. Yeah. Just playing for. From where I look at it, I think he's playing for the wrong team. But is he the best out there? Well, probably not. Okay, you play in this position. Okay, good. I think we got a new position for Joseph Luis. I just realized he's quite the bold and beautiful. Hey, hello, 0-0. Period. What the? We've been all over this team. And if they score from here, I think Chelsea are in a terrible position. That Chelsea spent like $500 million, right, in the last 2 seasons, right? Yeah. Chelsea in a terrible position. But we're already trying to see but they've got a very good coach. Barcelona are coming back. Yeah. Barcelona will be fine. They'll be fine. They just have to beg a few more players to take pay cuts. They'll be okay. They'll be fine. McAllister was a very good signing for Liverpool. Very happy they got McAllister. I was hoping to see another midfielder, although I have to admit, James Ward-Prowse, not exactly high up on my agenda. No. I just don't want him to go to United. That's it. The player that I would like to see, Liverpool still have to add one more player in midfield. Yeah. My thing is, Liverpool, ever since TAA started showing he can create things from midfield, right? If Liverpool go out there and sign another right back, it means that they are playing TAA in midfield next season. But I'll give Pochettino some time. He knows how to turn boys to men. So he'll be fine. Pochettino will be fine. He's probably the right manager for Chelsea. I think Pochettino is the best manager for Chelsea at the moment. Wait, sorry. Yeah, Chelsea, correct. I'm still wondering what is going to happen to Arsenal. No, it's Tottenham Hotspur. Right? Harry Kane, is he leaving? Has he left? What, on the plane, on the way back from the plane, on the flight? I think it was Bayern Munich was smelling him up, right? He could be in Germany, man, playing for Bayern Munich because he's not extended his contract. Yeah, I suspect Barcelona do okay. Bayern Munich and Harry Kane, that could be something. That could be someone, man. More time to keep Colosso, promise. Kane has to leave. And people say, no, Kane wants to score a few more English records. Are you serious? Really? I think he wants a championship winner's medal. That's it. He's reaching a point where I don't care where he comes from. One of the top 5 leagues. And he's saying, I can retire with a champion's medal somewhere. Yeah, Xavi turned around. I have to agree with you, Ken. What Xavi did at Barcelona, nobody has ever come out and said with what he could do with the situation that he was in. That respect, man. There's a lot of respect there. Xavi did a lot of good things at Barcelona, and that's the thing is right now, Barcelona in the position that they are, which they basically leverage their future, haven't they? They have mortgaged their future. Leverage is not the right word. Mortgage their future, more like it. Future earnings. I think Barcelona there's a lot to come from Barcelona next season. I think now they can register a few more players, right? And they were able to keep some of the really good talented players like Gavi over at Barcelona. But I think the Tottenham Hotspur Ange Postecoglou is going to be the manager of Spurs, right? That for me, I know there are a lot of people out there that say, he's good. But I think the only reason why he's there, okay, is to make them more entertaining for the fans. That's it. So they're going to come out next season, try and score a lot of goals and win matches. That's it. That's what I suspect is going to happen. Union Berlin. Okay, I've got Union Berlin. We got Zuba, Lucas, Costa, Kroos, Cristiano, Machi, Aspelin, Marai. The same players. We're not going to change. Except Silva has not been playing well. This guy, we have been retraining him, right? So we're here for a change. Can let you play there. Then we will go with Silva and Timo Klein. Timo Klein has been keeping Silva away, from this position. And Silva is the better player. You look at the Barcelona team and who they kept, the core team. Hey, this team, Barcelona, with what they had to work with at the start of the season and what they have now, man, respect, man. They could have become the number one punchline for every comedian in Europe. No? Instead, they turn things around. So respect. But now the one thing I want to watch, right? Okay, the first game. Okay, of all the games in the Premier League, which is the team you want to watch on day one? Of all the teams right now, right? Day one fixtures, name me the team you want to watch. The first team on your list, right? In the chat, I want to see what you guys. I got my number, the first team on my list. Right. First team on my list. I'll tell you, I've got one right up there. You're surprised quite a few of you. The first team I want to watch is Luton Town. Because I want to cheer Luton on. Because it's been a long time, man. Just I could cheer for a team like Luton Town. No? I'll be a closet Luton Town supporter. I didn't have time to buy a Luton Town jersey. I was looking for one. Luton Town. Brighton. Oh, okay. Brighton is interesting. Oh, man. We gave up a penalty again. Shit. Everton. Hey, Everton is a team, right? It's a bit sad, right? To see them so close to the relegation zone. I mean, you're talking about a team that at one point, right, was competing for Europe, then competing for championship. Oh no, it's Brocky again. I thought I was done with you. I thought you retired from the game, no, Neil. Really? I gotta face two. Do you know what? I have to face two Nugents from SI in this league every time. Mooney and Brocky. Francis Mooney is a SI employee. Neil Brock is an SI employee. At least I got a chance to say it to Neil in his face. Your bloody Nugent keeps scoring against me. Can he get... I was pissed. What a ball from Lewis. We're giving him a chance to play it. Ooh, that should have got him, man. Burnley. Burnley. Okay. You, FIFA boy, because you're OC McAllister. Okay. Everton. Brighton is interesting. Brighton is a very interesting choice. You know why? Because Brighton have offloaded quite a few players, right? They sold a few players. So Brighton, how they play in the first game of the season could be very interesting. They've got a very good manager, very astute manager when it comes to tactics, right? But whether or not he can do the same thing again next season with a new midfield, that would be interesting. And who do they bring on? Hey, Joseph Luis is a Zuma special. Oh, Joseph Luis. I just put him from fullback to central midfield. Look at what he's done. We've discovered a new hero in the team, man. His name is Joseph Luis. Oh, Zuba. That was a lucky goal from Zuba. Because unsighted. Yeah. Elias Silva, you bloody useless. Get off. Alex the Crowman, you're tired. I'm worried about you. Where's Benny? Benny is still playing. So Kovacic, you come. Yeah, you play. That's 2-1, maybe. I think a big chance taking Crow off so early. You don't really, I don't like Mason Mount. Yeah. I'm same. Mason, for me, James Maddison, Mason Mount. I'm not impressed. Yeah. Not that impressed with them. Maybe because of who they, maybe I was like not really hoping Liverpool signed James Maddison. Mason Mount, no, neither. Some of the times, right, a lot of these players, right, they get hyped up by their own agents, to the press. And I don't see enough in the game for me to go, yeah, he's a great player. Okay, we gotta be careful now because we might lose the game because the center might get a bit porous. We'll bring an erotic companion on. Fresh legs winning on the flank because Aspelin is playing brilliantly, but the rule of this game is don't wait. Trotman, undo this one. Bring you on. Okay, let's go. Lenny Kulinovic. He's screaming he wants to play. Trotman only gets good numbers when he scores penalties. Apparently, the rest of the time he doesn't want to give you good numbers. Eric Ten Hag system. Probably. Aspelin's going to crack. Go. Square it. Crack it. Score it. What's this? See it. See it. Report it. Sort it. I don't know. The bloody English tunnel messages. Joseph Lewis. Oh. Companion again. Joseph Lewis. Oh my goodness. He's playing well. He's dictating. I'm not. I don't know, man. We'll have to see that because to be fair, Mason Mount, I don't remember much of him last season. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. I still have not. When he played also, I wasn't too impressed. James Maddison, neither was I impressed with him either. Yeah. But sometimes, right, it's more important to, right, like, I can say the same thing. A lot of people can say the same thing about Gini Wijnaldum, right? Like, Gini Wijnaldum wasn't so impressive. But the thing is, Gini Wijnaldum kept the team playing. Tick-tock. He kept the ball very well. No, they kept one tier to another tier. He kept them going. So it was like one of those like unheralded heroes of the team. So we wait to see how Mason Mount and James Maddison fit into systems before saying that, because same thing, same argument could have been used by people who were critics of Gini Wijnaldum. So remember, Lucas with a free kick, and then he comes up. No, I know Mason Mount comes up, trumps in a lot of my tools. Yeah, let's see first. Yeah, particularly saw that he's playing for United. That's all. I just don't like anybody who goes to United. Anybody who signs for United is not a good player, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, that's it. Yeah, you're a United fan, right? Ha, 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 ha. I'm like that. You must play. Before I think you're a good player, you have to come to Liverpool. Okay, there we are. 2 points behind the leaders because of one draw. Okay, all right. Very soon, I got a call already. I have to call the stream because nowadays, children, married, wife, mother-in-law, hospital, ICU. I got things to do, that kind of thing. I have to let's do some fixings. What's happened is my mother-in-law in the ICU. So Mrs. is, the Mrs. is under a lot of stress. Yeah, I'm not helping the situation by, not being around. So, and tomorrow I got to look after the kids as well. Yeah. So, as she goes, guys, it's time for me to call the stream. I got this in the UK. Walk into Marks and Spencer, saw this there. Boom! Didn't hesitate. So I want to thank everybody for popping in on today's stream. Now, plenty of things have happened with the game Football Manager. Miles made an announcement about FM24 and FM25, and I am very certain the talk has not ended. People are going to be interested in more news items to come from Sports Interactive. I don't know if they're going to drop any more information on the game, but I reckon that by the third quarter, or at least early third quarter, right, which is probably soon because end of July, I would say we should have more news on FM24, right, which is going to be the last version, the last Football Manager of its kind, right? When Miles did it the first time, I was thinking, my goodness, no more Football Manager? We're closing the franchise now? No, it turned out it was going to be the last time it's presented in that way. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also looking forward to the fact that I'll be able to carry over my FM23 save into FM24, which means that the adventures of Machi, Kulinovic, Lucas they're most likely going to continue. And I want to hear more of your thoughts. So leave them in the comments below. And I will try and put together a video about my thoughts too. And also share with you some of the pictures I took on the trip. Naturally, there are certain things we can't share. But I hope you'll enjoy. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Please stay safe. Take care of yourself. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Please take care of yourselves. And I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.